Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Yes, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And if you are here, I would say you're at the right place at the right time. Absolutely. I just love doing these videos, and I'm so glad that you're here. Maybe you'll consider subscribing if you haven't already. So, like I said, my name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake. And this is a channel all about, cross stitching and life updates and what it's like to live in southern Manitoba in Canada. Um, all that kind of jazz, what's going on here with Jonah and Ruthie and just just about everything else. Oof. And I do tutorials and I do um lives and yeah, giveaways. Yes. So, what am I working on? Well, you know it. This is my gnome. This is my gnomie. Absolutely. So today it is the 25th of February, 2025. It is a Tuesday. It's gorgeous sunshine out there. And I think they said it's going up to 2. And I can already see it melting out there. So bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Absolutely bring it on. So, but yeah. So, yesterday I stitched. I did my dishes. I went outside and started Susie up and let her warm up. And she's my car. Okay, so if you're just wondering, Susie is my car, and she's named Susie because she's a Suzuki. Okay, Susie, Suzuki. Can we draw the correlation? So, anyway, yeah, I did that. And then, so I let her run for a good half hour. And she started like a dream. So I don't think it's her block heater that is the problem. I think it was probably just the cord wasn't really charging and all that. And she was deader than a doornail. Absolutely. Because when I went out there to start her, because I have the trickle charger and I have the block heater on. So I had the block heater plugged in for 2 days just to make sure that she's all okay. And when I started her up, everything was back to factory settings. So, yeah, the radio and the CD player had to get itself all organized and do a systems check, and my everything's back in imperial measures and that. So I've got to set it all back to Celsius and kilometers an hour, or no, not kilometers, kilometers per liter. So, yeah. But anyway, and then Jonah was outside all night last night. Oh, he loved it. He went out at 8 and I brought him in at about 7. And he was just, his tail was all fluffed up and his fur was all fluffed up. Now he's laying down in the cat condo. So, And I am going to drive up to the post office and the store just so I can get out for a little bit, just for a little bit. And it's good to give Susie a little bit of a run. It's it's not far, but at least it gets everything kind of rolling again because she didn't start for the longest time. It was too cold. I wasn't going to go out. It was too cold. I just, no, no. And this morning I was awake at like, I don't know, 4:15. And I got out of bed about 6:30. So it's a good thing I had a good sleep yesterday. Yesterday I worked on Treasure Hunt and I really did not do a lot. I did 134 stitches, but you can't tell because yeah, you can't tell because it was just fill-ins and that kind of thing, up in here and that. So nothing much at all. So today I am going to be working on Calico Chicken, and I'm looking forward to that because I should make some good progress on this today. So there's my Calico Chicken. So I'm not sure. I really want to get the head done or as close to being finished. Before Saturday, because Saturday is the 1st of March. So, and then we start a new challenge. But you can find Calico Chicken still on charliesofficialstore.ca. No, they do not have an Etsy store. So you have to go to the website. And you can use the discount code AVA15. So that is EVA15. Now I know how some of you are thinking, well, how do you get Ava out of EVA? Well, let me tell you. In German, my name is Eva, and that's how I grew up because my parents came from Germany, and so that was the name that it was pronounced as Eva. And so when I was younger and I was called Eva, I couldn't, it's still like fingernails on a chalkboard. So I changed it to Ava. Same spelling, just a different pronunciation. Okay, it's like basically like Evan, every, either, that kind of thing. Okay, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, I don't know what else I did. Well, I talked to Carol for a little bit, which was nice. And that, and I don't know what else I did. Anyway, this coming Sunday on the live, I will be doing a gift away. Now, you must be a subscriber to my channel, and I will check. And you must respond down below or on any of my recent videos, if you will. Okay, so because it'll come up anyways. You must give me in a coherent sentence. Are you listening? Coherent sentence. How did you get into cross stitching? Who taught you? Are you self-taught? Or, that kind of thing, right? How did you learn how to cross stitch? Did your mother teach you? Did your grandmother teach you? Was it at a youth camp? Was it whatever, right? Were you into diamond painting and then decided, oh, I want to do something different? I see all this here with cross stitch and it's basically the same thing and I'm going to do it. Okay. So there are three that I'm going to gift away. Do not use gift, prize, winning, any of that. Okay. And you must be a subscriber. Okay. And it's only open, I'm afraid, to Canada and the continental US. I cannot ship overseas. I can't do it. It's cost prohibitive. This is already going to be, pretty cost prohibitive. And I bought all these kits. Okay, so the first one is this one. It's called Wedding. So that one's nice. These are all 11 count. This is the biggest one. It is 70 by 79. Okay, and it is a Joy Sunday. So I don't know if this is King David. I don't know if this is King Solomon. Whoever it is, right? Anyway, that's one. This is two. And Juliet did the same one as this. I thought she did the pink one, but apparently she did the same one as this. So there's that one. And there you go. It's 11 count. It is, what is this? 91 by 28. Okay. And the third one is this one. Okay. It's an 11 count. I bought it by mistake. I wanted a 14. And my 14 is in the mail. It's coming. Now, when you enter, and when I do spin the wheel on Sunday, I am just going to pick. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what you won. I'm just going to package it up, mail it out. And then you'll be surprised even more so. Hopefully not disappointed. But yeah. So, and don't worry. Oh, if you've won any time in the last 6 months, you cannot be part of this. Okay. So that means any time from September to now. So, but don't worry. I have a lot more that I'm going to be gifting away. Okay. So if you don't get picked this time, have no fear. I'm going to try and do it that everyone who wants to be entered will have a chance to. So, and I may try, I will see if I can do some thinner patterns or kits and maybe do them overseas. I'll see. It's just that it's very, very expensive. Even shipping across Canada is very expensive. I think shipping to the US is cheaper than shipping across Canada, which makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And I will get another bunch ready for the next time. And that's how I'm going to do it. Because I'm planning on moving and I don't have the space for it. I'm just overrun with stuff. So they're all going to be 11 count because I don't do 11 count. I don't like to do 11. Let me say, I don't like to do 11 count. I have a lot that started that is 11 count, and I will try and work on those. But we'll see. So, yeah. So, otherwise, there's not much happening. Pope Francis is holding his own. Um, it's just a matter of time, though, because he is in just starting kidney failure. So, and mind you, he is 88, right? So he's not a young man. He's not. So, yeah. If it is God's will, it's God's will. You know, as much as we want to have our friends and relatives stay around, we know that they can't. And it is sad when they go, when they leave the earth plane and go into the heavenly realms, that it is, yeah, 16. Sorry. Oh, well, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, that's white. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Now I can't find it. I don't know if that's... Is that it? Now I got to see here. Here. Oh, I think it's a little bit whiter than that. Oh, gosh. I don't know how I end up with such a... Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if it's in here, if I've got it. Nope, not in that one. Not in, let me see here. 33, 22, 7, 18. So, nope, not in that one. Okay, so what am I going to do? It's okay, I will figure this out. Okay, so what is yellow? 24. $24 is $7.98. Okay, I'm going to get to work on a little bit of a darker color. So, yeah, so you have until Sunday morning before I do my live at noon, Central Standard Time. I think this is the last weekend. And then we go to daylight savings time, which will be nice. It'd be nicer to have it light out later in the evening. So, oh boy. Yeah, so I'm not sure yet when I'm moving, where I'm moving. I'm not sure of anything just yet. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. It'll be somewhere here in town. And when I'm talking town, I'm basically talking about um, not really a blink and you miss it town, but almost. Almost. So, and so yeah, so nothing much else is happening. Still waiting as to what's going to happen there in Europe with all these volcanoes and in Alaska and all these earthquakes. I even watched this morning about the flooding down in the Keys of Florida. Like, really? Unbelievable. And then they were saying that there were going to be, it's just how my mind worked. They were bringing in suction trucks. And out on the roads, like the water is as high as the or higher than the bumpers. And I was thinking, suction truck. Yeah, sure, you're gonna suck it up here and move it over there. I know that's not what they meant, but it was just my mind just kind of went in that direction. I do have a dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake, and all you need to do is to give me the name of one of my two living sidekicks. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then I'll vet you and then, yep, see about letting you in. So, yesterday I had watched Jen the Caffeinated Crafter. I had gone back and watched Alara. I don't know what day it was, but I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting. And I watched Sarah from Geared Up Crafting. So, yeah. And then it's just whoever comes across that I'm interested in, you know. A lot of times, what I do is the TV goes off and I just listen to my audiobook. And yeah, that's what I like to do. No, I'm getting confused here on my days. So today is the 25th. Yes, Saturday is the 1st. So that means payday is tomorrow. Payday's tomorrow. Oh. I almost thought it was another week away. But I think I've been thinking of that for the while. Oh, it's another week. Oh, it's another week. So, but that's good. That is good. But yeah, I bought um, medieval dress, if you will. I don't know how good it is, but I got it off of Timu, and I bought a skirt too, and just so that if one doesn't fit, the other one. I got them large enough though that they should fit. So, and one is in red with, the long sleeves here and stuff like that. And then I got a kind of a small crown, and um, I will have a longer veil on here and put that on top of that. I'm hoping. And then I will go there. It is on, sorry, my back itches. I think it's on the 8th of June. And it starts at 10, goes till 4. And then they have a ball in the evening. Well, I don't go to that. So, and it's like fantasy, fairy tale, um, medieval, you know, you can go as a Viking, you can, whatever. So I'm going as a queen or a princess, whatever. And and like a renaissance or and it'll be over at the arena, so looking forward to it. It's something different. This is the first one. I just wish I was 30 years younger, 40 years younger. They weren't popular years ago, and you probably know that. And it's but now it is. They have Renaissance fairs all over the place, and all of that, jousting tournaments, and you know sword fight. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'm looking forward to going. Now I'll have to go with my walker, but that's okay. It's just I want to be there. I want to go and look around, see what they've got, because it's the first one here and I want to support it. Now, they say you don't have to come dressed up, but I thought, well, I'm going to. I'm going to. So, and if I need anything else, I still have time to get it. So, I'm gonna go. My goodness. You know, like just because I'm 66 years old doesn't mean I'm dead. I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful. So, I don't know if it costs anything to get in there, but the dance in the evening I'm not going to because it's in the evening and I don't go anywhere in the evening. So I take my meds at 6:30, and by 8 o'clock I've tanked. And I know, like, if I take my meds too late, then I'm like, I have a hangover the next day, or um, I'm tired and all that, and I don't want to be that way. So, but I think it's going to be fun. Has anybody gone to one of these Renaissance fairs, Tudor fairs, fairy tale fairs, medieval, fantasy, whatever? Has anybody ever been to one? I don't know how many people are going to show up. I hope it's packed. I hope it's packed. I do. I hope so. I think that it's wonderful to try and bring this in to our little corner of the world. Okay, so where was I working? Okay, this is where I was working here on his toque, right there. So I'll be continuing that tomorrow. But I'm not going yet uptown. I will go just after 11 because I like to wait and make sure that the mail's been rather sorted through. So I'm going to do that. And then I've got these bobbins, these ones, to put on these ones. I ran out of the acrylic ones. So I've got my wooden ones. So, and then when I'm all done, they're going to get separated into two groups. One's with the plastic or the acrylic, and one set with the wood. So, all right, everybody. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. And Ruthie, she's probably hiding in the bedroom somewhere. And my exercise wheel there should be in, hopefully, this Friday. I don't know where it is because they're not updating it. It just says that it's en route or whatever it is. It's traveling. So I guess we'll have to see. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer. I pray for all of you as well. Okay, everybody, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Toodle-oodles, everybody!